Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Daisy the Hustler. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because you do not want to miss a ton of videos that will be coming after this one. This is my second video after the first one, which was introducing my channel, and I got a lot of feedback, most especially from TikTok. And the feedback was that I should easen up a little bit and be freer with myself and express myself more freely. This is what I intend to do going forward, and I hope that you guys are ready for me. So today I would like to talk to you about ways that you can improve your chances of getting the American visa. This I'm going to be speaking from experience. As you may know, those who follow me on TikTok, that just last month I managed to get my American visa, and I was excited about it, and I posted it on TikTok and everybody was so happy for me. I got so many questions and I decided to address them here on my YouTube channel. Here is a clip from how excited I was after I got my visa. Please check it out.
So it went like this. Hi Daisy, good to see you. How are you? I said, good to see you too, Mom. I'm all right, thank you. How are you? She said, I'm good. I can see you in the UK in December. I hope you had a good time. I said, I indeed had a good time, thank you. All right, your visa has been approved. Pick your passport on Friday at 10. I'll give you a slip with all the instructions. Please do not come late. See you, bye. I said, see you, bye.
I could talk, about how you can get your visa from the cliche explanations that are given on the American website, but I choose not to because those don't guarantee anything. But here I'm going to talk about what I experienced, what I saw for myself, how I had people answering questions, and what were the responses of the interviewers. I saw people being rejected and people being denied, visas, and I think I have, an idea as to why they were rejected. So listen, the first thing is that you have to express yourself with speed, and this goes along with confidence. So why do I say this? From my experience, what I noticed there is that these guys see a lot of candidates. I entered that embassy at around 8. My interview was supposed to be at 9, and I got out at around 10:30. But in between 8 when I entered and 10:30 when I got out, I thought I counted over 250 people. 250 people, that's what I think. I'm not saying that this is the truth, but this is what I think it was. So imagine 250 people in that span. And these guys work maybe all the way up to 3. They start at around 7, maybe 7:30, up to around 3. So you estimate how many people they are seeing a day. So if these guys were to listen to people who are not confident, who are not answering their questions to their expectations, people who are keeping quiet when they're being asked questions, how do you think they will respond? They do not have time. I'll give you an example of a gentleman that I was seated next to. This gentleman was asked, what are you going to do in the United States of America? Like I said on TikTok, what are you going to do and where are you going in the United States of America are the commonest question. So this guy was asked, what are you going to do in the United States of America? He said semester. That's what I heard, and that's what the interviewer heard. But from my thinking, or from the comments that came after my TikTok video, it looked like this guy said maybe seminar, but what we heard was semester. So the lady asked him, what do you mean semester? Are you going to college for 1 semester? And he kept quiet, and this lady was so pissed. So she said, you're wasting my time, next. And then she called me. So I'm telling you, you need to speak confidently and express yourself with speed, because they have a lot of people to interview and they can't keep waiting for you. The next thing that I would like to talk about is answering their questions in totality, in their full completeness. So most of you, when you're asked questions, questions like what do, you just answer banker. This was what my friend who was once denied answered. She said banker, and then they denied her a visa. Then from my own experience, a lady was asked, what are you going to do in the United States of America? And she said, graduation. So the interviewer asked, of who? She kept quiet a little bit and she said, of Chimbugwe Mike. And the lady said, who is Mike? I do not know who is Mike. So she was really pissed and she said, sorry, you do not qualify for a visa. Next. I think this lady would have gotten the visa because I later heard, the discussion out there that she was the big sister of the gentleman. She wanted to go to the United States of America to attend the graduation ceremony of her brother. So if she had actually said, I want to go to the United States of America to attend the graduation ceremony of my brother for whom I've been paying college studies, I do have a feeling that it would have improved her chances. So yeah, if you are going to answer questions, please answer them in their total completeness. That helps. But as I say that, I would like to add that they do not like you to answer questions that they've not asked you to answer. So please, if you have not been asked, do not answer because they are not interested in that. It will just reek of desperation and probably they will end up denying you a visa. The thing is documents. I wasn't asked for any documents. And I have so many friends who went before me and they were not asked for any documents. So while everybody has told you that the American embassy is so much interested in documents, you're bringing a pamphlet full of documents, they're not really interested in those documents because most of the times the information that you filled in your DS-160 is what they require, to make a decision. So the interview is really just for them to confirm that they should actually make the decision to give you a visa or deny you a visa. So the visa interview is your last chance to convince them that they should give you a visa. So you should just be speaking, confidently and expressing yourself more confidently and clearly rather than trying to get out documents. So they will not ask you for documents, most especially if you're going for a visit visa, you're going for tourism, you're going to visit relatives, see friends. Most of the times they won't ask you, at least this is from experience from my friends, we were never asked for these documents. So if you hurry to bring your documents, there's this young boy that I saw being interviewed. They asked him, what are you going to do in the United States of America? And he said, I have an invitation, it's even here. And the lady said, I did not ask you for any documents. I asked you, what are you going to do in the United States of America? So you can see that she was already getting pissed that instead of answering why he's going to the United States of America, he's trying to, just present documents because these documents could be forged. They don't have time for that. The information that you filled in your DS-160 is enough most of the time for them to make decisions. So here is your last chance to express yourself. Do that without trying to throw documents into their space. I also experienced or witnessed one more person who I think they asked him, what are you going to do in the United States of America? And they said, I'm going to I think he said, I'm going to negotiate, I'm going to bring in a machine for my company. And the lady said, why you? Why not anybody else in the company? Why is it you that is coming to negotiate, the procurement of this machine? And he said, because I'm the accountant. And the lady said, why an accountant? I would have expected that the procurement officer is the one to come. So yeah, if you're not sure why you should go to the United States Embassy if you are sure that you're qualified for whatever you want to bring. So most of the times they feel like you're not qualified for that, they will not give you a visa. That is how I experienced it. Otherwise, I've been asked severally, like, how should you dress for your visa? I'm telling you, I do not think that there's anything special that you should wear. Of course, you should be decent. I would advise against trying to reek of desperacy, like wearing suits and very high heels, and you know, I don't think that's necessary. But again, I do not expect that you're going to wear indecently. So just wear anything that is comfortable. Let them see that you're confident in yourself, and I think they'll give you a visa. Otherwise, it really helps that if you're going to travel as a tourist, that you have traveled elsewhere. So it would help if you have traveled to other countries, say, you know, go to Europe, go to Asia, because most of the times if you want to be a tourist in the United States of America and they can see evidence that you have been touring other areas, they will just give you a visa. They will not ask you questions, because I wasn't asked any. If you think that was helpful, please make sure that you subscribe. Otherwise, bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Daisy the Hustler for more travel tips and adventures.